It's crazy, but today I just wanted to post a real quick video giving you 5 beginner tips I wish I knew before starting this game on Korea. The information in this video should be usable from day 1 of Global. Don't force yourself to rush your first playthrough and enjoy the game whichever way you like. But the sooner you get to doing these things, the more benefits you can get. So let's start with the first one. Try to decide which class to play as soon as you can. Like in many other Korean MMOs, you will get a lot of growth items to progress your character. These growth items are going to be super valuable early game, so ideally you want to invest them into the correct weapons and gear. The game rewards you for picking a class and sticking to it, so make sure you have at least an idea of which 2 weapons you want to play. If you're completely new to the game, I would suggest watching some videos that explain how different classes feel. Once you narrowed it down, you can try these weapons during your first few days in the game before you invest too many resources into them. You get all weapons unlocked at the very start of the game, and most of the skills unlock early into your leveling journey. So try a few classes and pick whichever you like most. Tip number 2, find a guild that you like as soon as you can. Guilds are super important in Throne and Liberty because a lot of content is focused around group activities. Being in a guild will help you form dungeon groups, perform better in a PvP fight, give you access to guild versus guild fights over boonstones and riftstones scattered across the map, and of course allow you to farm gear from the weekly guild raids with loot drops that are shared exclusively across your guild and nobody else. I will not pitch my guild because we're pretty much full at the moment, but you can go to TNL official Discord, link is in the description, check the recruitment channel and see which guild fits your region. Yes, the region is very important because Throne and Liberty has prime time events. And of course, which guild fits your playstyle. Some guilds are more casual, some are more hardcore. Certain guilds will fight outnumbered and always push the enemy front line, while other guilds prefer ratty gameplay and zerging. You can also check Twitch and YouTube for any content creator you like and ask which guild they're in. Besides all the group-related benefits, being in a guild lets you passively generate guild coins that you can exchange for valuable goods every day at the guild vendor. And here's a little pro tip. If you want to min-max your efficiency, you only buy a comfortable amount of potions, but don't overstack them. Instead, save up your guild tokens for the future when you might want to spend them on a weapon to extract and sell a trait, or to trade up your own weapon. Learn more about gear trades and blessing in the trading guide on my channel. And since we're talking about vendors and shopping, here's the tip number 3. Buy daily materials from Sundry's vendor. Don't sleep on this part of the game. These ingredients will help you level up your cooking, which will provide you with important combat and farming buffs. No need to get overwhelmed, just make sure you always buy out the ingredients that have limited amounts available at the Sundry's vendor. And once the time comes to use them in your cooking recipes, you will have stacks of them saved up and ready to go. At that point, remember this video, come back to YouTube and give me a like, or you can do it now while we move on to tip number 4. This tip is for my PvP players out there, and I think it's not talked about enough. Whenever you have time in between events, dungeons, and your other grinding activities, duel some real players. Go to your guild hold arena, ask people in your guild to come train with you, and keep fighting and perfecting your rotations and combos. You won't believe how many things I've learned after every dueling session about counterplay, how to react to different enemy classes, how to predict someone's attacks. Just go duel and help each other improve. And once you're comfortable with your skills and built up some courage, you can go to the open arena in Castleton and keep improving by fighting against different classes. I really think that's what a lot of top PvP players do, but I don't see that many people talking about it. Our final tip for today is some quick, rapid-fire steps to improve your FPS. Go to Settings, Gameplay, Character, scroll all the way down and disable Others Amitoys. It might take away from your immersion a bit, but it will be less distracting and it will help your system run a little bit better. Also go into Graphics, Quality, scroll down and disable hair strands. Finally, if you're a PvE player, go back to Gameplay, Character and disable Other Skill Visuals by selecting Show Party Member Animations Only. This should improve your performance immediately, especially in large-scale PvE environments like open-world boss fights. This is all I wanted to share with you guys today. Hopefully you found these tips useful. Most of these topics have dedicated videos available on my channel for you to watch. Some of them might be appearing on your screen right now. Make sure to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.